start to finish, bro. Don't overthink anything, bro. We're living in the moment. We put in too much work, bro. Have fun today. Let's go. Bring it up, baby. Let's go. Daddy on me. Daddy on me. 1, 2, 3, go.
Victory Friday, you guys. Shout out to everybody. It is Victory Friday. We don't hear that too much, right? We got Victory Sunday. We got Victory Monday. We're not really used to these Victory Fridays, man. And I think we got a Thursday night game as well this year. So we need to get used to a Victory Friday, man. Shout out to everybody who's already in the building, already over 50 deep. Goddamn. Shout out to you guys for pulling up. It is massively appreciated. But listen, we are here to recap. We are here to go over. We got some stats that we got to look at. Shout out to my guy Scout, man. We're looking at some advanced statistics from last night's game as well. We'll also look through the box score and we'll react to that. But really quick, man, shout out to everybody who already pulled up. We got my dog, Kenny, in the building. My guy, Michael, James, SVT. Shout out to the members of the chat. They are strong right now. We got GA in the building. Who else? We got Chris Gang, my guy, SVT again. Kyle pulled up. Sean pulled up. What's good with everybody? Let me throw this in here if any of you guys want to become members of the channel. Well, there you go. The link is down below. Who else? Damn. I got Freddie. Was good. Egalitarian Chris, my guy. Steven. Joe. Was good, Joe? Oakland fan, my brother. The numbers is, bro, you got film for us? Boy, we got to work on that for real because there's a lot of clips, and I really want to get through them. And I really want to be able to get to them is what I'm trying to say because this last game, trust me, tomorrow I'm going to be working, but I'm going to be trying to get some access to that film, bro. Trust me, the numbers. The Ready to Digest was good. Bam Bad pulled through. Who else? We got NorCal in the building, my guy. Junior in the building as well. Thick Frame Wayne, Ready Dangerfield. Let's see. Josh McDaniels pressure today. Yeah, that man was biting his nails. He was nervous or something. We got Dave in the building. Who else we got up in here? Gorell, DeMarcus Webb. Who else? Rob Aguita in the building. Neil. Man, we are live and in effect. We got Anthony. Shout out to all of you guys, man. Over 60 of you guys in the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Thank you. We'll start off with this. Shout out to Sean kicking it off with a nice juicy question. He says, Andy, do you think Parker is on the hot seat? My short answer is no. I do not think he's on the hot seat. I think that he played at a position that he hasn't been practicing much at recently, and he didn't look good at, right? He hasn't looked good at that position for a while, right? He's looked better at that position, which is left tackle, but I don't think he's on the hot seat. It's week 1 of the preseason. We have 4 games, so I don't think he's on the hot seat. I think that he'll definitely be on the hot seat if he comes out and has a performance like that on the right side of the line, which is where he's been practicing. But thank God we have Colton Miller. That's what I will say. Shout out to my guy Armando. He says, "Was good, Andy." That's all I got to say about. Damn, that's all I got to say about yesterday, but in a good way. Haha, yes, sir. Shout out to my guy Armando. Graham Cam in the building. Thank you for pulling up. Was good with my guy. Who else we got? Gems. Your was good. We got Isaac in the building. Mike S. Thanks for all the content. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. That's what it is, bro. My brother Hammer's in the building. Coach Andy with the visor. Listen, man. Game days, we got to throw on the Josh McDaniels visors. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep buying visors, because you know Josh McDaniels put us on. Josh McDaniels put us on game with the visors, man. So shout out to Josh McDaniels. But we gonna rock out with some visors, man. You know, shout out to McDaniels. He says he can get people hurt playing so terrible. Well, this is the thing, Mike. He isn't gonna play on the left side. We have a $13 million man called Colton Miller that's going to be playing on the left side. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. What I would worry about is if he had that kind of game on the right side where we don't have a starter like Colton Miller playing on the right side, but he didn't, right? We had a guy like Alex Leatherwood absolutely shut down everything that went his way. And we're going to look into this, right? Because we have some advanced stats. Thank you to my guy Scout from last night's game on the offensive line and from the defensive side of the ball as well. So we'll look into all these advanced stats. We'll look into the box score and all that kind of stuff of this game to really recap and really see who stood out. Let's see. What up, Andy? Was good. My guy Hammer's in the building. Let's see. What's up, Nation? Yes, sir. What up, Aussie? Neil Adams, not big on Parker, but in his defense, try whipping with your other hand. Well, this is the thing, right? Um, the thing is with Parker is like he was actually better on the left side for the majority of his career, and then he looked bad on the right side. But in camp, we were putting him on the right side, and then now he was asked to go to the left side. So it's like, okay, well, what the fuck are we doing with Parker, right? So hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully it'll be a better turnaround this next game for Parker. What do you think about the wide receiving core? I think the wide receiving core is very, very good. I think, Matt Collins and Tyron Johnson kind of underperformed last night, but, you got the jitters out the way. You got the drops out the way. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it rolling. And I think that Tyron Johnson and Matt Collins are still going to be big, big parts of this offense, man. Don't give up on these guys, man. Do not give up on these guys. Tyron Johnson was feeling the heat, bro. Tyron Johnson was feeling the heat. He went out and he put this out on his Twitter today. He was feeling the heat, man. He says, I owe you one, Raider Nation, for sure. Now, he was feeling that heat, man. He had about, 2-3 drop balls last night, pause. Shout out to my guy T Billy taking accountability from last night. He was looking at that. I said this last night. I said the bounce back is gonna be something serious. That's what I put on the comment section as well, man. So I think that T Billy will bounce back for sure. But what I will say, man, I don't want to be this Debbie Downer, right? I don't want to be like this, but I'm gonna be honest. It is very disappointing that it is very, very disappointing that the NFL continues for whatever fucking reason to have this thing against the Raiders, man. What happened to Keelan Cole last night was absolutely unacceptable. It was absolutely unacceptable, allowing Keelan Cole to get hit the way he did with no penalties. Like there was absolutely no laundry on the field, man. And they gotta clean that up because we want to watch football, but what comes first is the safeties of the guys, man. And Keelan Cole took a massive, massive hit, and that one flag was thrown last night. And I'm not with that. And I wouldn't be with that even if it was one of our guys making that hit on somebody else. We got to make sure that these players are healthy, man. We have to. These are young guys. They got their whole lives ahead of them out of football. So you got to make sure that these guys get protected, man. Shout out to Keelan Cole. He was able to hop up, walk it off on his free will. So shout out to him. But we got to protect our guys a little bit better. My guy Oli says, opinion on Jarrett Stidham. I like Jarrett Stidham. I think the way he played last night definitely swayed my opinions on the backup quarterback room. I think that his pocket presence last night was very, very good. It was very, 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 very confident. The word is that I would use, stepping up in the pocket. Didn't look like he was too jittery. Didn't look like he had happy feet. Nick Mullins just looked really slow. He looked like he had bricks on his feet that he really couldn't move too well. So I think that Jarrett Stidham, as of right now, from what we've seen last night, he's definitely swayed my opinion on what we have in the backup quarterback. And I think that he, from what I've seen, he overtakes Nick Mullins. Tyron Johnson had a nice crackback block on Walker, though. Yes. What's up, Andy? Washington, D.C. in the house, my guy. That helmet-to-helmet hit was nasty. It should never happen, man. F them refs, for real. Keelan Cole hit. I am still pissed off about that. No respect for the Raiders. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. He is okay though. I will say this. He is fine. So we'll see. NDR special team coaching looks like a problem. Thankfully, we got 3 more preseason games to fix that up, man. We got 3 more preseason games. Our next game isn't for another 9 days. It sucks, but we don't got another game for another 9 days. So we got to wait a little bit. We were the first one. So now we got to wait. We got to wait a little bit more. But, we got 9 days, and then we got 2 more preseason games after that. And we're back in the regular season. So we'll see. We play against the best athletes in the world and against the Zebras. Facts. Stidham commanded the offense well. I do agree with that. Who will have bigger numbers, Zeus or Jacobs? That is going to be a very, very big talking point, I feel like, in the near future. I think my guy is a little bit ahead of the curve with this one, man, because what Zeus displayed out there was really, really nice last night. I will say the speed was It was a big increase from Jacobs. I will say that. That was really, really nice with Zeus. I hope to see him continue to stay healthy. And I was just glad that he got out there, right? Get that rookie game under your belt. That was beautiful. My guy Moody Red Nation says, I like what I've seen from Lester Cotton. I loved what I've seen from Lester Cotton, man. There's nothing more in this world that I like than eating my words when I'm wrong, when a player outperforms what I thought. And Lester Cotton for sure outperformed what I had in expectations for him. And I love that. I absolutely love that. I would love to be wrong. Just like last year, I would have loved to be wrong about our one of fan favorites, Solomon Thomas. I would have loved to be wrong about that. But seems like I was wrong about Lester Cotton, man. What he put out there was beautiful, man. Gave me a little bit Gabe Jackson flashbacks, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like how we ran the ball, that's how you beat the Queefs for sure. Keep the ball out of that offense's hands. Even without a Hill, that offense could still be explosive, man. Keep the ball out of his hands. And that's something that we're going to look at, man. I believe that we had over 10 more minutes. We had about 10 minutes in difference between time of possession, and I tweeted about that really earlier on last night, or not last night, earlier today, because seeing that margin of 10-minute difference is massive. It is massive. That screen game is going to be a beast, bro. The screen game is going to be something serious, man. I will guarantee you guys this year, we're finally going to see a screenplay go for 6, bro. I'm telling you, I am telling you, we're gonna see a screenplay go for 6, man. I am telling you now. My guy James with the Raiders, my guy. I'm glad our defense wasn't predictable. I love when I don't even know what we're calling. Hey, man, it gives us a lot more to learn, right? It gives us a lot more to learn. We go be young, solid on the O line. Mark my words, little bro. Okay. Wait. We're gonna be young and solid on the O line. Mark my work, little bro. Okay. Let's see. There's trade rumors after last night with Josh Jacobs to Philly, Atlanta, and Tampa. I'm gonna be honest, Sean. If that was by Mitch, I love Mitch, but them are not rumors, bro. Them are not rumors, bro. Be so dead ass. Those are makeup stories. Let's see. Herman, my guy, Darius Phillips balled out last night, made a tackle to cause a turnover. I want to know because I kind of disagree. The person that knocked the ball out was Tyree Gillespie. The person that knocked the ball out was Tyree Gillespie. Oh, snap. Shout out to my guy, man. My guy didn't pull it up on me. Oh, shit. My guy didn't pull it up on me, man. Was good. He says, what's up, little cub? Love the McDaniels visor. Hey, real quick, I told everyone about Jacobs, and I also said Drake was the odd man. Now, Parker is trash. We knew about Parker. Drake didn't look too good, so you're 2 for 2 with that. And Jacobs, man, we know he's a baller. We know what we got, but this room is competitive, dog. I liked what I seen out of Zeus. I loved what I seen out of Amir Abdullah. So this room got a ton of fucking competition. So I like that. Shout out to my guy, Black Sales Sports. And if you guys haven't already, subscribe to my guy. Leatherwood looked good and no penalties on him. That's a fact. Andy, check the film on Cotton downfield, blocking in the screen game. He was killing it downfield. Where's that at, GA? If you let me know where to see that, I will pull it up. The secondary was looking nice. It definitely was. Leatherwood for sure looked good, created some holes. Him and Cotton really put in some work, man. Really did. Yes, sir. 37 came down with a good hit. Facts. Gillespie, the crown of his helmet was the one that smacked the dude's arm, which released the ball, man. Just tuning in. What up, homie? Was good, my guy Justin, man. We just starting off. Malcolm Kuntz giving me young Khalil Max vibes. He's a dog. Malcolm Kuntz definitely had a good game last night. Showed off some finesse moves, which is different from what we saw last year. Right, last year we really just saw a lot of power. So we'll see what happens. We the people says Kuntz didn't impress me. No splash plays. Kuntz had about a QB hit, a few pressures. I thought Kuntz had a good game. Jayon Brown, terrible performance in the game. He was very limited on how he played. But I think that Jayon Brown definitely could have did better, but we'll see him bounce back for sure. Andy, what do you think about Bam Bam? Are you talking about Olaseni? I think that Olaseni did pretty damn good against the run and pretty damn bad against the pass. I think Olaseni has dropped his kick slide was really really slow, and for whatever reason, for whatever reason, for whatever reason with Bam Olaseni, I don't know why, but he's very very close. Like he has a very acute angle with the way this man tries to block, which I understand, but for his size, he needs to be getting his hands out there. He needs to be punching, right? And it seems just like very I don't know. I didn't like it. But we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to my guy right here. My guy says Andy Phillips strips the ball on that fumble. We're gonna have to look at that because in my opinion, it was kind of clearly Gillespie. Is it on the Raiders Twitter? We'll look at it if it's on the Raiders Twitter. Andy was good. My guy boosting with E was good. Mumford looked slow. I trust the two rookies at right tackle over Parker for sure. That's interesting. What's up, Andy? Was good. My guy Tubby, man. I must be confused with my players. You and Doc said Coons played good. Need to watch the game again. I think that Coons played solid, man. I think that he had a few pressures that led to some good plays, man. Let's see. I think it is on their Twitter. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm gonna pull it up right now, bro. It was clearly Gillespie. It was. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can put the noise. Hold on. Let me put this up for you guys. It was Gillespie, dog. It was Gillespie, bro. It was Gillespie. Hold on. Let's put it in slow mo for y'all. Slow mo with it. Yes, sir. Okay. So we come in here. He's cutting up field. Look, he didn't strip nothing. Look at where Gillespie's helmet's about to smack. Boom! It was Gillespie's helmet. That's all day, every day. Give my guy Gillespie some credit, dog. Look at that. That's Gillespie, bro. That's Gillespie. That's Gillespie all day. That's Gillespie all day. Boom, Gillespie. How is it gonna be Phillips if his hand is damn near on the dude's nutsack, bro? It's not Phillips. I fuck with Phillips. He was head hunting last night. But bro, this is Gillespie. Look at Gillespie's head is on the football. Gillespie's head is the one on the football right now. Darius Phillips' hand down here, pause. I don't know what, I know he was going for the football, but minimal pause right here. But damn, that gotta be Gillespie. That gotta be my guy. I've been fighting for him. Look. Bang. Balls out. That's him, dog. Pause. Checking boy for a hernia. No, I'm saying though, bro, that was Gillespie. Good play nonetheless. I don't think that Gillespie would have been able to make the play without Phillips there. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that Gillespie would have been able to make the play without Phillips. But that was definitely Gillespie that jarred that ball loose. Oh yeah, that's Gillespie all day. Shout out to my guy, number 37. Yeah, I give it to both of them for sure because I don't think that Gillespie would have been able to make that if Phillips wasn't there, but we'll see. But yeah, this is just a beautiful sighting, man. Let's see. But with that being said, let's really quick. I want to get to the advanced stats. Before we check the box score. We'll see how the box score reflects everything that we're looking at right now. But I want to look at some advanced stats courtesy of my guy, Scout. So right here, last night, the Raiders recorded 20 pressures last night, 4 coming from Tashawn Bauer, 3 coming from Neil Farrell, rookie getting in the mix. So 3 from Neil Farrell, 3 from Jerry Green, 3 from Malcolm Kuntz, 2 from our guy Darian Butler. I do believe one of them was coming off a blitz, so that was good as well. Van Valkenburg, Matthew Butler, Kenny Young, Kendall Vickers, and Matthew Butler as well, or Vernon Butler, all had 1 pressure on the night. Now, going up right here, PFF gave some gradings last night for our players. The highest graded player on the defense was Divine Diablo with an 85.9 PFF grade. Malcolm Kuntz had an 83.5 PFF grade. Chris Jones, the cornerback that we just picked up, had an 83.0. Matthias Farley, the man that was headhunting, was 80.8. And Tyree Gillespie, my dog, was at a 75.8. Now, some guys that didn't grade so highly, we had Curtis Bolton with a 49, Neil Farrell with a 45, Myron Tagovailoa with a 40, Darian Butler with a 34, Jayon Brown with a 30. So some good, some bad there. Now, PFF notes from last night. Look at this. 2 out of the 5 sacks credited to the O-line, 1 was from Parker, the other one was from Simpson. Matthew Butler was credited with two pressures on 13 snaps. Divine Diablo had 4 snaps with 4 run stops. Chris Jones was 0 for 2, so he didn't allow a catch on 2 targets last night, which that's a solid, which got him an 86 grade. Darian Butler had 12 snaps with 3 run stops, which is solid. Jerry Green and Kuntz both had 3 pressures in last night's game as well. Now, I really, really like that my guy Scout put this picture up, and we're going to look at it, right? So just take a look at this. This is the running back. Here you got Foster Moreau. Here you got Alex Leatherwood. Here you got Lester Cotton and Andre James, right? So you got 3 guys, or you got 4 guys. You even got Mac Hollins right here. I don't know who that is. Maybe that's the tight end. You got a 4th guy here. Everybody's hat is on somebody's helmet right now. You got Foster blocking his guy, Leatherwood doing his business right here, one-on-one. Then you got Lester Cotton, Andre James over here on a double team on the Cub. Nobody's getting away, but you just go right over to the left side. You got Brandon Parker by the face plant. You got John Simpson by the fucking get laid out on his back. So interesting photo nonetheless by our guys there. Hopefully that won't happen ever again, right? Now we move over to the offensive line a little bit. Shout out to my guy Scout. He says Dylan Parham on 40 snaps last night. 40 snaps. With a 69.1 overall PFF grade, also with a 65.8 run block and a 76.8 pass blocking grade. So graded out as a better pass blocker than run blocker last night for the rookie Dylan Parham in his debut. Now for Lester Cotton, he had 44 snaps, only allowed 1 pressure. So that's something to look at. Dylan Parham did not allow 1 pressure last night. Lester Cotton in 44 snaps allowed 1 pressure with an overall grade of a 67.4, run blocking grade of a 63.6, and pass blocking of 71.2. Now, John Simpson last night had 16 snaps, 59.3 PFF grade, which is not the best. 53.8 run blocking grade, which is not the best. Then you have a pretty solid, pretty damn good 82.2 pass block grade from John Simpson. So it's kind of skewed, right? You have a really low at 59, and then you have really high at 82. So then you got Andre James with 21 snaps, had a 64 overall grade, 62 pass block grade, and an 80.2 or a 62 run block grade, and a 80.2 pass block. So interesting to see that, man. Sorry, y'all, if the stats contradict themselves. PFF decided to change their shit halfway through tweets. The only thing it is, Scout, you put pass block on both of these for Andre James. My guy, Scout, man. Shout out to you, though. But yeah, so those are some advanced stats. Now we got the box score, right? Now we got some stuff we did pretty damn good with. Total yards. We had more yards than the Jacksonville Jaguars last night. We had about 50 more yards with 321 to their 273. We had about 55, 56 less passing yards, but we also had 100 more rushing yards. We both averaged 4.6 yards per play, which is not bad. But this is where we really started to kill them, man. Really is where we started to kill them is down here. First downs. We had 7 more first downs. Third down efficiency, we were 6 for 16. They were 3 for 12. So not too far. I mean, not that bad either. But the thing is, right here, they were 0 for 1 on fourth down efficiency. We were 2 for 2. Total plays 70 to their 59. This is the only iffy part. You know, we had 5 sacks allowed to their 1. Penalties, penalty yards. We had 6 penalties. What the fuck? We had 6 penalties. That's crazy. I did not think that. Well, we need to fix that up. Fumbles lost 1, but time of possession basically 10 minutes in difference with the time of possession on that. So that's definitely something to look at for sure. But right here, we now have the box scores of all of our players. We'll go through this, and then I'll finish with over here answering your guys' questions. So Jarrett Stidham had the best night out of the 3 quarterbacks with 8 for 15 for 96 yards. Nick Mullins went 8 for 11 for 72 yards. Then Zamir White led the team in rushing yards with 11 carries for 52 yards. Austin Walter, 8 for 49, averaged 6.1 yards per carry, which is pretty damn impressive. Josh Jacobs went 5 carries for 30 yards, which is 6 yards per carry. Jarrett Stidham on his touchdown run, nice little thing. And then this is where it got spooky, right? Kenyon Drake with fucking 5 carries for 9 yards, not even 2 yards a carry. Then Amir Abdullah with 3.5 yards a carry. So solid with that. Illegal formation, yeah, we got hit with that. We did get hit with that. Now, regardless of Tyron Johnson not having the greatest night, he still led the team. He still led the team in yards, in receiving yards. 2 catches for 39 yards. Then you have Keelan Cole, 1 catch for 31. Zamir White, 3 for 23. Amir Abdullah, like, this is a solid, everybody's getting touches. Now, shout out to Darian Butler. He led the team in tackles last night. Right behind him was Darius Phillips. One of my favorites was Bryce Cosby last night, had a phenomenal game. Then you have Lucas Masterson, played linebacker. Isaiah Pullamau, safety. Divine Diablo, linebacker. Vickers with a sack. That was good as well. Sam Webb also had a few good plays. Jayon Brown and Tyree Gillespie did good. Matthias Farley with 1. And then a bunch of guys with just 1 tackle on the night. So we'll see with that. And then Justin Hall with 1 return for 19 yards isn't bad. Amir Abdullah for punt return had 1 return for 13 yards. Darius Phillips 1 for 1. And then, fucking Daniel Carlson 2 for 2 with a 55-yard field goal in preseason. That's right. That's how you do it right there. But yeah, that kind of finishes it for the box score and all that kind of stuff. But Ike and Jones had PIs, fairly unnecessary roughness. VC illegal formation, Walter illegal formation, and Cole Fotheringham illegal formation. So that makes up with 6, right? PIs, you're going to get that in this league. It's going to be really hard for you to eliminate those. Farley unnecessary roughness, it is going to be hard to eliminate those with all the new rules. Then VC illegal formation, Walter illegal formation, Cole Fotheringham illegal formation. That is their fault. Like, you have to know your assignment. You have to know your alignment. You have to know where you have to be on every single play in order to successfully, win games, right? So 3 illegal formations, can't have that ever again. Ever again. Check Mac Hollins, 1 big catch for -1 yards. Yeah, it was like on a screenplay, man. It was on a screenplay. Let's see what happens to Hollins. I mean, a lot of guys got hyped up in camp, and they didn't really. They showed their true colors. They showed their true colors, man. I like that Farley didn't shy away from big hits even after the penalty. I agree. Ike Brown dropped an interception. Yeah, Ike Brown dropped an interception. Chris Jones dropped an interception. Like, our guys were getting their hands on the football, man. I like that. Let's see. Mullins looked lost. Stidham looked good. All the running backs looked good except Drake. Wide receivers looked good. Parker was ass. Defensive line, no pressure. Everything seems. Special teams needs to do better, but everything's good. Yeah, I mean, this is my thing. What I was saying last night is, what we saw on display from Brandon Parker was definitely underwhelming. But I wouldn't write him off at all. I don't know if that really affects him on the right side. I think that we'll see a lot more of Brandon Parker on the right side this next game. Hopefully, we see more of Bama Lissetti on the left side in the next game, or Thayer Munford on the left side. So we got some guys that can play on that left side. Hopefully, I kind of want to see Dylan Parham play a little bit more on the right side and on the left side. I want to see Dylan Parham play all throughout the middle. In my opinion, I like how Dylan Parham can play in the interior, honestly. And if you look at those grades, right, Dylan Parham was the only one that was somewhat consistent between pass pro and run blocking. Everybody else was kind of just I'm good at one and kind of below average at the other. Andy, check out Sanjeev's film breakdown on the offensive line yesterday. Cotton was killing them on the line downfield. I can't do that right now because it's gonna make this shit fucking lag like crazy. So I'm not gonna do that right now. But I am gonna try. I'm gonna most likely get my hands on that film. I'm gonna try and get my hands on film tomorrow, man, because I really want to do a film breakdown of the of Leatherwood very very soon, man. And the defensive line. I want to look at the defensive line. The receivers. I mean, it is what it is. Quan, my boy Quan says Raiders. My guy, my guy Tony says, "What up? What's good with you? What do you mean not covering up? Bolden, the only running back that didn't get touches. Him, Britton Brown didn't get any touches. Yeah, Bolden, Britton Brown, those were the two that didn't get touches last night, Mondo. I was kind of surprised that we didn't see. What's his name? Britton Brown a lot last night. Where's Graphk? He had some things to deal with his kids, man. Family first. The Alabama connection played well together. Leatherwood and Cotton Senior. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The Alabama boys. The interior D line was suspect besides Vickers. Yeah, I didn't really like the. I mean, Neil Farrell had himself a decent game, right? 3 pressures, which is not something that he did too often in college. He was more just of a run stopper. Getting 3 pressures in his debut in the NFL, that's actually pretty damn impressive, if I'm going to be honest. Why didn't Britton get any rushes? I'm not too sure. I mean, it seems weird, right? Because he was out there for camp. So hopefully it's not like an injury thing that happened. Hey man, like Denzel Perryman would say, stay hydrated. Second series, Leatherwood kept diving at Homeboy's ankles. Yeah, I did see that. We, for whatever reason, I'm not sure if that was by design. It must have been. I think it was a lot of screens, but Leatherwood was doing a lot of chopping. I'm not a fan of chopping. It's kind of how you get people hurt, but hey, man, if it works, it works. Um, Parker was wearing cement Nike's hand placement bad and off balance. Daniels didn't put him on blast. Great press conference. Yeah, he didn't. He could have though. he could have. He definitely could have. Kyle Picco had a bad performance as well. He had a bad first quarter, but after that it was okay. Andy, is Cosby a flash in the pan, or is he that dude? I had no idea he was who he was till last night. Him on defense and Zamir White on offense can be our steals of the draft. Um, Thing is with Cosby, right? When we first got him, I was pretty excited because he's a guy that offers versatility, right? Um, when you come out of college with the versatility of being able to play free safety, strong safety, and corner, nickel corner, that's big. That's very, very valuable to any team. Last night we saw him play a lot in the nickel. Like we saw him play a lot of nickel corner. You saw Hobbs go on the outside. So I feel like they were trying to fill out what they could see with certain players, and he definitely flashed. I think he had a pass breakup or two He had a few tackles. I think he had 2 or 3 tackles. He definitely looked very, very good out there, man. Hopefully he can continue to do that. My only thing is that he's kind of small. Like he's kind of small, and I don't want to see anybody get ran over when we play the Titans, man. You know, it's gonna be tough. Man, I loved our screen game. I absolutely loved it as well because we were calling screens that actually worked. Like last year, we would call a screen and it would go absolutely fucking nowhere. Like this time, we got a screen and we were out of there. Like we were moving the chains, and I love that stuff, man. I love that stuff. Did Clee play? No, Clee is out with an injury right now. Damn, Eddie tricked me. Sounded like you were whooping, or were popping a brew, and it was Ace Duo. Hey, you gotta stay hydrated, my man. Stay hydrated. I hope you're having a great Friday. I am, man. I'm with you guys. We're live, 150 deep right now. This is hey, can't ask for it's Victory Friday, man. I love it. LV needs to sign Fireline ASAP. I would love to sign Fireline, man. I think that Fireline would make I think that Fireline would kind of really help this issue that we got in the interior as long as he's healthy. But I know this with Phylon. The thing is with Phylon right now, I think he put on some weight and he's really trying to cut down because with the injury, with his knees, surgery, and everything, he wasn't really able to be as active as before. And if you look back at Phylon's weight last year, he was listed at 290. Well, he was at 330 pounds, and this is all said by Phylon. He was at 330 pounds. Currently, he's at 309, and he says that he wants to get back down to 209, which is the weight that he played at. So the thing is with Phylon is that there is going to be there's about 19 more pounds that he wants to get rid of. And last year I think that's something that made him explosive, right? Slightly undersized, but he used that to his advantage. He used his undersized aspect of his game to really get pressure off the ball, to really jump off the line of scrimmage. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens with Fallon, but I would absolutely love to bring him back for sure. Andy, is Jacobs being showcased for a possible trade? I don't think so. I don't think so. But if he is, well, that's very fucking smart. That's very fucking smart. Hit the like. Facts. Hit that like button, man. If y'all haven't already, let's get to 100 likes, man. We got over 150 of you guys. Let's hit that like button. Let's see. Finally caught the live. Them Raiders look good. Them Raiders look great, Everett. We got some things to work on, but this is exciting, bro. I'll be honest. Let's see. Austin Walter exploded off the wall as well. I'm impressed. His first 2 carries were very ass, but the rest of the game he was balling out. He was balling out. Can Jacobs and Zeus be better than the Browns duo? No, I don't think so. I don't think that. I don't think that. Well, because look, Zeus is unknown, right? So Zeus could be fucking amazing. Like Zeus could be the next best thing. But the thing is that we know what Jacobs is at, and I don't think that Jacobs can. Uh, I don't think so, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Do you think once Colton played, Parker will settle down? Possibly. But I mean, they would be playing. I mean, Parker would have to play on the opposite side, so we'll see. This team is disciplined for sure, bro. A month ago, I mentioned time of possession as an indicator of how our season would go. 10 more than our opponents. Hell yeah, I love it. Well, that's how you win games against the Chiefs, man. You keep Mahomes on the sideline. You keep Travis Kelce on the sideline. That's how you win games against our divisional opponents. So I 100% agree with you, man. Rest in peace, Vince Scully. Facts. I think that's he was somebody in like the baseball world, right? Rest in peace to him. Andy, I'm still really concerned about our defense. Like everyone was ranting and raving, and I know this team is going to be good, but I don't think they're going to be championship good. Well, we got some money to make some things shake, right? We got some money to still go out and get an interior defensive lineman. If you weren't impressed with the edge last night, well, the edge can definitely get massively improved with a JPP out there. It sucks because Anthony Barr is now going to, I believe, Dallas. So that's a linebacker. But we'll see we'll see what happens. Andy, what do you think of Lucas Masterson, linebacker number 59? Guy was around the ball a lot. That's another guy I've never seen or heard of. Well, Anthony, I remember making a undrafted free agent video about Lucas Masterson, and if you look at him, he's pretty accomplished. He's pretty damn accomplished. Um, in Wake Forest, he was named the Hawaii Bowl player of the game. He won that MVP. He had, I believe, an interception or two in that game. Lucas Masterson is a guy that can really develop. I like his tool set that he has. I would love to keep him on the practice squad, but I'm gonna be honest. I think that the reason why we didn't go out and sign 30 fucking undrafted free agents like we would in years past is because we were very selective with the guys that we wanted. And the guys that we wanted, in my opinion, they're all showing a lot of potential, right? And one of these guys is going to get plucked off our practice squad. And that sucks, man. That really sucks. Because I think that all these guys can have a very big impact, whether it's on the practice squad or on the 53, man. I think these guys can impact the Raiders. Facts. My guy Graphk, he says, my apologies, Nation had a family thing pop up. We will reschedule ASAP. Most definitely. But like I said earlier on, man, family is first. Always, man. Let's see. Once we get Bilal Nichols back, it'll be a lot more. I'll be a lot more confident. Yeah, I agree. Bilal Nichols would definitely help. Jonathan Hankins would definitely help, but I do think that we need to go out and get a nose tackle, man. I think that we need to go out and get Linval Joseph, if I'm gonna be so honest with you, because if you look at it, bro, I don't think that Jonathan Hankins is gonna cut it. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't think Jonathan Hankins is gonna cut it unless Neil Farrell has a great rest of his camp. I think that we need to go get Linval Joseph, line him up. Oh my God. Can you imagine Linval Joseph, Bilal Nichols, Max Crosby, Chandler Jones? Could you imagine Linval Joseph, Nadarmakin Sue? Oh my God, that would be crazy, man. That'd be crazy. Did Brandon Parker really delete his social media? There is no fucking way. Where did you see that at, EJ? No fucking way did he do that. Good point. We did have dudes get poached by other teams. Yeah, last year, one of my favorites, one of Graph's favorites, Darius Stills, bro. The fucking what was it? The Chiefs poached him off of our practice squad, bro. So we'll see. Wait, did Brandon Parker have a Twitter? Andy, damn, I'm late. Don't even worry about LV. No, Brandon Parker still got his Twitter. Nah, Brandon Parker still got his Twitter. Yeah, nah, he still got that. That would have been funny as hell though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. I had Aaron say it on SC show. Nah, he didn't delete that shit. He's still on there by the looks of it, most definitely. Queen in the house. Shout out to Queen. Nah, his IG and Twitter still up, but some of y'all weirdos sent dude death threats. So fuck out of here. That's crazy. Scout, what the fuck? Death threats? I mean, he played ass, but damn, we beat their ass by like 30,000 points. Like, damn. Yeah, salute Queen in the building. Nah, he just BSing. Yeah. What are you guys talking about? LV, we're talking about how you should replace Brandon Parker at left tackle. What do you think about that, bro? What do you think about that, bro? He probably just blocked y'all for real. He probably blocked you, motherfuckers. What the fuck is wrong with y'all sending death threats? God damn. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's not funny to send death threats, but it's funny that y'all got blocked. Andy brother, sun visor though. Yeah, facts. It's very sunny in here. Very sunny. Let's see, man. I hope he ain't getting death threats. Man, me neither. That's fucking stupid. Darian Butler, what do you think? I like him. I like Darian Butler. From what we just seen, he led the team in tackles last night, but I think according to PFF, he was one of the lowest graded players on the team last night. But it's neither here nor there. I think that he had a decent game last night. Let's see. Our fans are fucking weird at times. Remember when Carlson missed that field goal versus Jacksonville? He had to hide his IG because of the threats. What the fuck, man? See, but that's also some weird shit too, though. Like okay, I don't agree with threatening nobody, but how you gonna hide your IG? Like you're a grown ass man, bro. But you a whole grown ass man trying to fucking like no, don't do that. Just block the motherfucker. Don't hide. Don't hide, bro. That's just weird. I seen a post said that we were taking calls for Jacobs. Ruben, I would absolutely love to see where you guys are seeing these cuts, bro. I'm gonna be honest. School threats what was good. What good is speed if you can't catch? Johnson better clean that shit up. He will. He will. He apologized it though. He apologized too. I think people were sending it to his wife. Oh no, y'all. Did you see Skip Bayless sing our praises today? I did not, because it is forever fuck Skip Bayless and everybody on ESPN, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about, bro. They talk about 50 different sports, and now they want to fucking no. I'm not hearing that. We're not taking calls on Jacobs. It's just some dude on Twitter trying to get clicks. There we go. Shout out to Scout. If Scout says no, then it's fucking no. Y'all better. That's how it is. DHB never apologized. I mean, I don't know. Darius Hayward Bay, right? McDaniel said he keeps 5 or 6 running backs on the roster. That they kept 6 in New England last year, but they only had 1 quarterback on the roster last year, so we'll see. Lester Hayes needs to send T. Billy some of that stickum. Bro, that shit was ruthless, bro. That shit, I'm glad they made that shit illegal, but I'm glad that he was able to ball out using it first, bro. But dog, stickum, that shit is insane, bro. We need Sue. DT can't put pressure, same as last year. We have to also remember, though, that was our 3rd string guys. There was Hayward Bay didn't ask to be our 1st round draft pick. That's true. Neither did Cleveland Furrow. Do we keep Mullins and Drake or keep for a possible trade? I don't know who's going to trade for Mullins. I don't think that any team would really trade for Mullins. Maybe the Bengals, but that's about it, though. Like, I don't see any team trading for Mullins, bro, if I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't really see it happening. But another thing is or yeah, I don't see any team really trading for these guys, bro. Be honest. ESPN is the real housewives, sports, all gossip and drama. Facts. Let's see. Tony nailed it. Where my guy Tony at? Where Tony at? Let's see. Where's Tony at? Oh, yeah, facts. I just read that shit and I'm asking where it's at. What the fuck? My guy, love you, but you need a fresh cut or a full hat, bro. We good over here. Haircut is good. We good with the haircut. We good with the haircut. We just, you know what? Josh McDaniels rocking the visor. We need to throw the visor on. That's just how it is, my boy. That's just how it is. Josh McDaniels want to set trends. We continue them bitches. Shout out to my guy Tito. He says, "Do you think this is Jacob's last season with us?" I do. I think that this is Jacob's last season, regardless of how well he performs, and it's not because of a performance thing, man. With Jacobs, this is the thing with Jacobs, bro. Simply, we don't have the means to respectfully and handsomely pay him how he should be paid. Like the thing is, you look at Jacobs, bro. Like we gotta pay Trayvon Mullen next year, or we gotta pay Rock Ya-Sin, or we gotta pay Anthony Averett. We gotta pay Jayon Brown. We gotta pay Denzel Perryman. We gotta pay all these guys on the defense before we can get to a running back on the offense. That's just how it is, bro. So, I think that this is his last year, yes, but it's not because of how well he is playing. I think that it's just because of financial situations, bro. That's what I think. That's what I think, bro. Andy about to get all that. What the fuck? Y'all just talk, bro, and I love it. ESPN has Ryan Clark's covers UFC now. That bro, like what? How can a fucking NFL like what? That's insane, bro. That is insane. Jacobs is a baller, but it sucks we can't afford to pay him. Yeah, I mean, and this is the thing. It won't be fair to Jacobs either if we're like, you know what, Jacobs, can you take a pay cut? Because he doesn't deserve to take a pay cut, right? Like he's been a great player for us. So we'll see, man. The coaching staff is getting most out of all of our players. And I'll tell you what though, if Jacobs does leave, we got Zeus right behind him, and I would not be worried one bit. I wouldn't be worried one bit. Um, that boy Drake is poop. What up, Andy? I'm late to the party. It's all good, Jesse. We still got like 10 minutes in this thing. Salute Andy jumping on late per all the opinions, which I agree with. Zeeks on the phone with agents for a new tackle. Who are your top three options? Defensive tackle options: Brandon Williams, Ndamukong Suh, and Linval Joseph. Top three. Top three, and I've been one of those guys since the beginning, bro. Since the beginning. I respectfully disagree. What happened with Tristan? Oh, my guy Scout. Provincial Jacobs wasn't even a good first round pick. Good player, but still a first round running back. Also, all the running backs next year is insane. Yeah, is this a thing, right? Like, if you're gonna get a running back in the first round, dog, that dude better be top five. Like, and he better be top five for many years. Josh Jacobs was in the top 10, but at the end of the day, like, look at how Zeus played last night, bro. Zeus was what, a fifth round pick, fourth round pick? Like, there's just better value. And I understand Josh Jacobs. I mean, again, another scenario, right? He didn't have no control on where he got picked in the draft. But at the end of the day, we need more, we need better value for what we're doing. And I think we're gonna get that. Why do you think that we got fucking running backs in the fourth and the seventh round? Because these guys are gonna still produce, but it's gonna be, you know, it's just not gonna be a first round pick. And I'm fine with that. People say anything. I swear. What you mean? Those last four games last year, it was Jacobs all day. Yeah, but that's only 4 games though. That's only 4 games. We needed Jacobs to do that all year. That's what makes you a top tier running back. Last year he didn't play like a top tier running back. Raider fans still saying Abrams' name. Lol, that's not his name. What you mean? Mullen is going to be gone. 3.5 from Parker and dump Abrams. Oh, yeah, it's Abram. Yeah, it's Jonathan Abram, not Abrams. But yeah. Yeah. Love Jacobs, but got to build a strong defense. Long term running backs can be easily replaced. It's exactly what it is, Oliver. Like, not to I like we I give one fuck. I don't give one fuck about the Patriots, right? But let's be honest. You look at every single recipe to success this year, and in all the years in the league, there's a fucking good defense. There's a great defense. There's a top 10 defense, and we have to build that. And if that means extending Denzel Perryman and Rocky Sin and not bringing back Jacobs, well, that's the bullet that we gotta bite. You gotta bite that bullet, man. That's the price that you got to pay. So, like it sucks. Unfortunately we're not going to be able to keep him. But I feel like the team is going to end up being better because of it, because we're going to be able to pay a corner and a linebacker or 2 corners. So, we'll see, man. Kamara was a fourth. Henry was a second. Taylor was a second. Chubb was a second. Eckler UDFA. Aaron Jones fourth. Swift second. Hunt was a fifth. Kareem Hunt was a fifth or sixth. First round back, Zeke, CMC, Barkley, Fournette. Not great. Damn. That's W Scout, man. W Scout. W Scout. That's a fact. Who are your free agent options? What? Daryl Williams and Dewan what is his name? Dwayne Brown or something like that. Something like that. The offensive tackle from Seattle. So yeah. Late round running backs and first round running backs have similar value. What do you mean by that? Because I disagree. What do you mean have similar value? In what way, Patriot? Also got to consider when Jacobs is probably going to get paid in free agency, which could imply fourth round comp pick. Ziegler's biggest thing is working comps. Facts. We took Jihad Ward over Henry. Well, let's not play that game because we took a lot of people over a lot of people. Like let's please not play that game because it's just gonna be depressing, bro. Let's please not play that game because that shit is just depressing, man. It's just depressing. I don't want to play that game where we could have took this guy instead of this guy, man. Whew. Jacobs was running behind a below average offensive line in his first years in the NFL. That's why he was injury prone. His first year in the NFL, he had a top 10 offensive line. His second year in the NFL, he had a middle of the pack offensive line. Only last year did he have a bottom of the NFL offensive line. Josh Jacobs went into a good situation coming out of college. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm saying Jacobs will ball and Jerry Jones will pay him. I swear, man, that's one thing. I better not see Josh Jacobs in a Cowgirls uniform or a Niners uniform. He can go anywhere else. He can even go to the Patriots if he wanted to. But if he goes to the Niners or the Cowboys, I'm slapping somebody. Or if he goes anywhere in our division, I'm slapping somebody, man. He better not do that. He better not do that. That's some hoe shit. That's where he's going? You think so? Damn. You better not do that. You better not do some hoe shit like that, man. I swear. Yeah, I swear. Shout out to my guy Wasted in the building, dog. Let's see. Sean says top 5 guys we can get right tackle: Darrell Williams, Ndamukong Suh, JPP, Jamie Collins. That's a damn good list. That's a damn good list. Jamie Collins only up there because Anthony Barr got snatched up. But I mean Odell. You know, you could bring Odell. You feel me? You could bring Odell in for the last 3 games of the regular season and the playoffs. Pollard is the future for Dallas. Okay, we're not paying Mullen, Abram, Parker, or Clee. That's money right there. I think that we might pay Abram, bro. Think that we might pay Abram, man. It's hard. It's not hard to replace a guy that has 100 tackles, but there's still value in today's league with a guy that has over 100 tackles. I mean, look what Denzel Perryman turned into. He turned into a Pro Bowler because of how good of a tackler he is. So we'll see. Jerry needs to dig a hole and lay in it. Clee can leave. Wasted in a place to be. Wasted always in a place to be. Wasted just be in a cut sometimes. Wasted is always in the place to be, bro. Always. Someone is going to get cut on Final 53. Ziegler is going to swipe and steal a good right tackle. I would love for that to happen. But damn, that would just mean horrible investment with Parker, bad investment by the last regime with Leatherwood. Like, damn, we got to get something right? In Ziegs, we trust, most definitely. Andy, can you have 2 guys in the box in my scheme play? In your scheme? I don't know. What scheme would you run, bro? What scheme would you run? And then I'll answer the question. You could have a linebacker and a sub linebacker if that's what you're asking. So yeah, you can have a sub linebacker and a linebacker. What's your best takeaway from last night? Best takeaway from last night: running backs look phenomenal. Running backs look phenomenal. Offensive line looked improved on the right side, and the secondary looked good. So secondary, offensive line, and running backs. Secondary, offensive line, and running backs. Abram was more value as a trade candidate. He always starts strong then fades during the season. Well, yeah. Hammer must be here of the bots. Fucking Hammer. Do you see a Super Bowl team? Do I see us as a Super Bowl team right now? No. No, not right now. I see us as a Super Bowl contender. I see us as a Super Bowl contender, as a Super Bowl team. We got to get into the regular season for that. I'm not gonna say like I think you would be. I think anybody would be fucking delusional to say that the Raiders are a Super Bowl team after a preseason game. Where's the game? What game? You never seen crypto bots before? Welcome to the channel, man. Andy excited about Malcolm Coons and Divine Diablo, expecting special seasons from both of them. I agree. But god damn, it's already been an hour. Well, y'all know what that means. An hour means that it's time to go, man. And as always, you guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on your way out. Also, on your way out, just to remind you guys, Adelanto this month, pull up. You can see the ticket link on this Twitter right here. Go to the Twitter. You'll see the link to the tickets there. If you want to pull up, please do, man. Reddit Nation, let's pull up and show out big time, man, because we got some things going for you guys. But as always, I love you guys. Please stay safe. Have a wonderful day. And I'm out, you guys. Peace.
Welcome to the Death Star, where our opponent's dreams come to die.